What's going on? Won the die roll, is pretty good. I haven't died of Corona yet, so that's pretty good. I don't like the second Mox Diamond in this hand. But we have a stage and we have a crop rotation. It's not terrible. So I might just like go Verdant for Swamp and Inquisition. I don't know what is going to be playing Snapcaster Mage. I guess it's Grixis Control. I guess we just take the Spell Pierce and cast a crop rotation by a reasonable time. Maybe I want to go ahead and... Well, maybe this Bajuka Bog actually would be okay to just play. Well, we're going to need the green mana, so probably not. The Wasteland is going to be annoying. So we have the crop rotation. Maybe we just go stage, diamond pitch, bog, and just pass. I don't know if I want to get a depths or another stage here. I think it's probably better just to go ahead and get a depths, right? Do I want to go ahead and make it right now? I think I'm able to, right? So I go Peatland. Yeah, I can make it right now. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Maybe I'll do it on their upkeep to turn off Force of Negation. Turn 3, 2020. Wanted to do it in the upkeep to play around a second wasteland. So not mad at that. Duress seems like it would be fine here. Not sure what Grixis control plays in the side. I'm sure it's like similar to a Delver list. Let's see. Okay, I don't see that, so I guess I'll just look at a Grixis Delver. Yeah, I do know they've been doing the painful truths, and that makes me pretty excited. So, I guess Brazen Borrower and maybe like a Vapor Snag. So, like 2 or 3 of these, something like that. Maybe also the Green Sun Zenith. I could cut at least one Once Upon a Time. Mox Diamond. I like bringing in the extra discard. Cut both of those. I don't know if Abrupt Decay is going to be very good against them. Crop rotation might be kind of mediocre too, so I could do it like this just to have some sort of protection. Maybe I could also like cut a Caracas and keep another decay in. This doesn't seem terrible to me. Alright, it is Grixis Delver. They had the Snapcaster Mages. Made me think that it wasn't. So, I guess it's probably better to go. I was thinking I had a Duress in hand, I don't know why. I guess we just slam this needle and let them daze it. Okay. Alright, they didn't. So, we're in pretty good shape. We don't have green mana right here, but it'll be okay. Daze has entered the revealed card zone. So I think we want to take the Force right here because we want to cast this Hex Mage. And they don't have a way to deal with the 2020 while it's in the air. So definitely want to take that. And now we can play our own days because we have the third. We'll have the third mana for the Hex Mage. If they stop me right here, I'm going to need another way to make this 2020. And I'm going to need another stage or a Hex Mage if they're able to deal with this first one. Well, they do have a pretty fast clock. So I might want to Thoughtseize first. So cast that Brainstorm. So they could have thrown the days away if they kept the days, and then. Alright, okay. So good thing I went ahead and Thoughtseize, or they would have forced this Hex Mage. Okay, so I've already named Wasteland, so I don't have to stop on their upkeep. I get to block this Young Pyromancer. If they attack with their if they attack with Delver here, then I don't know if I'd want to make it. It could be just a bluff, just to make me not want to have to just a bluff so I don't make it. But sure. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. If they find a bolt, I'm pretty dead. But I'm pretty sure I just have to jam that every time. So maybe if they didn't attack, I mean, maybe if they did attack with Delver, I still jam that anyway because they have so much pressure. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're not able to. They wouldn't be able to kill me this turn anyway. I guess Brainstorm gives them the chance to find like a second bolt. But I mean, they also just need the first one too, so. And they could have also just found an answer to the Merit Lage. That is an answer to the Merit Lage. Alright, we found our abrupt decay, but we're stuck on lands here, so that is quite unfortunate, but we're going to lose. Alright, let's bring these back in. I don't know what we want to take out though. Are there any other lands that are just kind of bad? Bajuga Bog is kind of meh. It does get to thin down on the Arcanist, but since it's Delver, I'm pretty sure I just want my playset of Abrupt Decay. So maybe I do it like this. Maybe take these two out, because Reclaimer's pretty good, and so maybe it's just better to take a Safekeeper out for the Green Sun. Just because it gives me the extra versatility, but it costs extra mana, and we're pinched for mana in this matchup, so I think I'll just do this. Alright, we don't have any black mana, so we're gonna have them all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to keep this. I don't know if I want to pitch the Reclaimer or the crop rotation. Reclaimer is going to be able to give me value over the course of the game, but maybe I'll just put the rotation on the bottom, because it's kind of bad if they counter it. Now, if they have a Wasteland, it's going to be pretty rough. I don't know if they would want to aggressively Wasteland this Urborg, but if they did, that'd be kind of rough. I'm sure they're fine with this, because they're probably also able to answer it with a Bolt or something. Now, if they force will this, that would be fantastic, but especially since we have a second one. If they bolt this, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Yeah, Braid. I mean, that's sucking up their turn. They don't have Wasteland available. I want to play that first, and then I think I'm fine with seeing if this sticks. So I think the Safekeeper is a little more important for my. I say that, I mean, like, using this Reclaimer to help me make a 20/20 is pretty important too, so I don't know which card is actually better right here. I could have protected the Bob, but I like that Inquisition. Now this one's actually kind of hard. I don't want to take AK. Brainstorm's going to help them dig for something relevant. And so, okay, so maybe it's Brainstorm because it digs a little bit harder. And they already have the shuffle with the Ponder. So letting them, like, Brainstorm, hit a land, and then Ponder would be kind of, that'd be really good for them. So if I take the Brainstorm and Abrupt Decay with the Arcanist, that would be pretty good. And if they don't play the Arcanist, then I don't know if I'm interested in sacrificing this forest. So they drew the Tarn for turn. I think I'm supposed to decay this. But they also, I mean, they have triple card draw spells in hand. I'm not able to make the token this turn though because they do have the Wasteland. Yeah, okay, so since they have Wasteland, I definitely need to decay that. So this Wasteland is going to get to eat their Wasteland, but I'm going to have to... If I fire it off right now, I'm going to lose my depths probably either way. So maybe I just wait and just use my Reclaimer to trade even. Alright, now looking at this Ponder for a second. So, chooses to not shuffle. Delver. Had to have been their draw, huh? Had to have been their draw because they're probably frantically looking for a way to kind of close out this game and deal with this Merit Lage that's gonna come up at some point. Do I need a Wasteland here? I'm a Wasteland because I want to be able to get this activation with this Reclaimer. So I'm going to sack the depths, but I don't know if I want to get another depths or if I want to get the stage. Because if I take the stage, then okay, so if I get depths, then I have, was it 3 crop rotations, 4 hex mages, and 4 stages. So I have better draws with this with the depths. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Because the chances of me drawing depths are lower than a stage, so I guess that's what my logic kind of has to be. Okay, so I'm gonna throw away my forest at the end of turn, I think. Or uses my Elvish Reclaimer. So they shuffled, that's good. They must have hit a land. They're wanting to go ahead and brainstorm. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. But I was right. Yeah, I think I sacked the forest. I want the stage. I could play the second reclaimer. Because I don't have land to activate reclaimer anyway, so. Honestly, I could probably attack with these two. Because just in case it comes down to that kind of game, then I'm already like a step ahead. I want to keep the stage copy. And I have two. They have to have, was it 3 pieces of interaction to beat me? Snapcaster. Is it Ponder? Okay. I thought Snapcaster Mage only went into Grixis control. Alright, so I get to get Sejory Step. Name Blue. Cool. Alright. Really glad I got to play against Delver. I haven't been able to play against this deck for a while, so I feel like I've improved a lot with my gameplay against this deck, particularly over the past couple of months. Like, especially like more so against this deck than against other decks. So pretty happy to take that win right there. GG's.